What happens on Thursday will demonstrate whether or not you are an impartial arbiter. As I've actually repeatedly said, you have the opportunity to prove you are not a William Ruto commission, that you are Kenyan Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. And secondly, your capacity to hold a free and fair and credible general election will actually be put to test on Thursday. Kenya belongs equally to those who govern today and to those who aspire to govern tomorrow. We reiterate, the alternative united government. Let us therefore choose peace over provocation, law over lawlessness, and national unity over political division. Let all state agencies, including the police and IBC, serve all equally without fear or favor. We have seen, Mr. Kanja, you're deployed of 1,000. I think it's on it's everybody's telephone. 1,000 police have been deployed to Akalau. We pray to God that this is not another kind of election as happened in Bere North. And the country noted, UDA lost Bere election. UDA lost in Malaba. And we all know that. Why don't you just accept defeat? We know that a minister, a cabinet minister, took over a polling station and Kenyan has to scamper for peace, run for their dear lives from a minister. Well, all these state officers, we should not engage in politics. And you know it. You know it is in the Constitution. And you are out there. You are distributing relief food, you are giving mattresses. Yeah, blatant abuse of office and the electoral code of conduct. We are watching. The country is watching. In fact, I want to add, the international community is actually watching Al-Kalau. Mr. Ruto, accept defeat. It is decent to do so. My sister, mother, and our late brother, who has gone to rest, accepted the verdict of the Supreme Court of Kenya.
Even when we did.
Even when we didn't believe it was hot air. We took it. We were called hot air staffers. We took it. Mr. Ruto must prepare to lose this election. We're even aware of your cooking attempts to through Infratrack to try and divide the opposition. We are aware. Kenya will not become another Haiti. We know you send our boys there, maybe to learn to benchmark, and we're beginning to see evidence of Haiti type of gangsterism in our country every day. To all the investment community, anybody who wants to put their money in Kenya stands guided by that kind of research, Uturi, that you're referring to. 84% of likelihood of violence next year is terrible news for this country's economy. And leave alone the economy, the Kenyan livelihoods. So we must all act together.
Let me say something on that. There's something we can do as Kenyans. We can reject violence as a means. The goons are coming from our homes as citizens, our neighborhoods, our communities. Let us talk to each other. And to the police, the few rogue who are working hand in hand with goons. Remember, you destroy Kenya, you too will not have a home. We can live without being leaders or be somewhere in jail. Egypt was a police state. Tahrir Square still happened. Tiananmen Square happened, and you know China. Hitler disturbed the entire world. Allied forces together. He still fell. It is not a question of if you will leave power, those who are in power today. It's a question of when.
We have seen invitation cards circulating where William Ruto has purportedly invited 20,000 residents of Okalau. He does not refer to them as voters, although the residents of Okalau are the ones who are going to vote to State House tomorrow for dinner.
They can stay overnight.
I just want to call on the chairman, Edung Ethekon, to tell him this is the highest level of bribery, treating citizens who the next day will be voting.
It's an election offense.
It's an election offense. This William Ruto must be reminded, and we said it in the statement, what you swore at Kasarani, that you will uphold, protect, and defend the Constitution, among other things, is to defend it against crimes, heinous crimes like bribery, bribing citizens. So, Edung Ethekon and your team camp at the State House gate, because a crime will be committed there tomorrow evening. You don't have to go and tell people, as he has been saying, that you must come and bring complaints. No. You direct the police that here. That's what they do. We have information a crime is about to be committed. Go tell Inspector General Kanja to go and camp. And indeed, he has a team of commissioners who deal with the code of conduct enforcement. Go and camp at the various gates at State House tomorrow, because a crime is about to be committed. And the criminal number one is none other than William Ruto. Just to emphasize to William Ruto, some of these things as he's doing are being documented by many of us. And as my sister mother said, power is transient.